Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account, the link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available, the link for that too is in the description box below. So, in this video, I will be talking about how to build unwavering belief in your SP manifestations. This is something that comes up after a few people asking me, and actually a few client experiences, where one person told me that even though I have been manifesting my SP and even though I got some movement, I still don't believe that manifesting a specific person is possible. Now, I already do have a video where I specifically talk about why I believe manifesting a SP is possible. I will link it down below so that you guys can access it. Watch it. You can watch it after this. It will complement this video. But in this video, I will be talking about the topic on how you can build belief up in the fact that manifesting a SP works and how you can build belief in your SP manifestations, because a lot of it comes down to belief in yourself, in your ability to manifest, and then changing yourself. Because after a certain point of time, what you have to realize is that if it is working for so many people and not for me, then there are some things that I have to look at. Now, of course, this is going to be a general video covering the general belief topic. I won't be able to cover your specific topics here. That is only something that I can do in a personal consultation. So take as much as from this video as possible, and I really hope that you get it done. And the next thing is that my third newsletter is going to come up, I think 2 days after this video is posted. So watch out for it. I'm going to be explaining how an enabled and an enabler relationship works. That is a very interesting topic that I have seen, and I will be explaining it in the newsletter. So sign up before. I think whoever signs up by this, so this video will come out on Sunday. Whoever signs up by Tuesday afternoon Indian time will be able to receive the newsletter. I think I will be able to send it by Tuesday night. So sign up for that or not if you want. So let's get into it. First, I personally don't see why manifesting a specific person is made into such a huge deal. Like, I do understand that a lot of people, we have trauma against the topic. So I'm not talking about the fact that manifesting a specific person seems difficult for some people, because it genuinely is, and it can be. There is nothing wrong with it genuinely being difficult, but it's understandable that we do get stuck. But it's not understandable to me why there is so much talk around the fact that if it is possible or not. And even though a lot of people have been doing it, there still comes the topic again, because you think that you are involving another person. So let me put some things in perspective for you. Manifesting a specific person is a natural thing that you have been doing since you were born. It's not manipulation. It's not black magic and things like that. It's because you have been doing it since you were born. So how it naturally works, and I will include the self-concept part into it in a bit, is that you meet someone, you start to think about that person, you have loving thoughts about that person, you bump into them, a lot of things happen, and then a relationship starts. They ask you out on a date or not, or you ask them out, or something happens and it becomes a relationship. I will tell you where the issue starts in the self-concept part of it later down the video. So watch the full video to understand it fully. But this is how it naturally works. And if you look at it, every manifestation is a specific person manifestation. And that's my second point, that every manifestation is a specific person manifestation. If I'm manifesting a cup of coffee, someone will come and give me that cup of coffee. That's still a person involved. It's just that I did not know that person. I did not have specific trauma against that person. That's why I did not think it was such a big deal. I manifested, let's say, a client, a high profile client. That client is still a person. That's still someone who fit my idea of a specific person, and that came to me. It's just that I did not have specific trauma against that person or specific stories against that person, that I did not make it a big deal than it is. So manifesting a specific person is something that you're naturally doing, and every manifestation that you do, literally every manifestation that you do, is a specific person manifestation. People are involved in everything that you do. So If you're thinking that you're manipulating someone, let me get to my third point. The difference between manipulation and manifestation is manipulation is something I do not condone, and that is something I talked about in one of my videos. I will link it down below. But it is something I do not condone, especially in terms of manifesting a person, because it doesn't really give you results. So, how manipulation looks like is you try to make something happen. You keep chasing, you keep texting, you keep stalking, you keep putting up stories so that they can respond to it. You keep posting some pictures that will trigger them. So these power struggle and these power games, the relationship games that we play, that is manipulation. I'm trying to make something happen through my actions, when in fact manifesting is not about changing the other person at all. It's about changing yourself, and as you change yourself, the outside world reflects that change. It's very simply, think about it this way. If I become someone high value, and what a high value is depends on you, but probably someone who is confident and who does not settle and who has good boundaries and who is in there, who knows what they are offering and who is still in their self-worth, calm and collected. If I am someone like that, I anyway am going to get a lot of people around me wanting to be with me. I did not manipulate those people wanting to be with me. I just changed myself. And eventually, as Neville Goddard talks about it, you can only change yourself. You cannot change anyone. But that does not mean that when you change, people don't reflect that change. So the difference between manipulation and manifestation is that when I change myself, I'm doing it for me. I'm changing myself for me. And that is when the world starts reflecting that. If I start manipulating, it's actually coming from a place of fear. It's coming from a place of lack. It's coming from separation, thinking that you and your desire are separate. That's why you are feeling the need to manipulate in the first place. And that's why it doesn't really work. If you would want me to make a separate video on the topic of manipulation and manifestation and the difference between it, leave down a comment and I will try to get to that. Coming to the next topic, how does self-concept come into it, and why do we need to actually work on our self-concept, and how does it play a role in specific person manifestation? So let's consider the first thing that I was talking about, which was that let's say you join a college or a university. You go to that university and then you meet someone there. You just see them, they look so good to you. It's a girl you really like, and you have started having these wonderful thoughts about her. You in your mind believe that you just start suddenly having visuals that you are out and about and you are meeting and kissing and having a good time and dating, and she likes you, she tells you she loves you, things like that. Normal, the honeymoon phase that we call it. So that's what is happening in your mind. Now let me tell you where the issue starts with people, and this is why even manifesting a specific person, this is where the issue starts. It's, let's say you are someone who does not have a very good self-concept and who has a very poor self-concept of themselves, and you have been betrayed in relationships before. So instead of actually thinking about the situation from a way where you are thinking about it, that, oh, this girl, and the images that are coming in my mind, now because my self-concept is poor in that moment, my self-concept will come out and try to interject with those feelings and with those thoughts. So how it will eventually come out is that in that moment, my self-concept will tell me that, oh, but what if she cheats on you? But why would she like you? You are not worthy. You're not good enough. You're not deserving. But what if she likes someone else better? What if you are not rich enough, smart enough, tall enough, long enough, like whatever it is, whatever that means. So like whatever you want to assume it to be. But this is how the self-concept part works. And this is where you also take it in a way where you start to make it about yourself a lot. That, oh, what if she doesn't like me? She did not see me today. That means she doesn't love me. That means it will never happen. That means I'm not worthy of my desire. That means manifestation doesn't work. But all that talk is literally just your self-concept talk. A person with a confident and a healthy, the good self-concept in that area of their lives would probably not be assuming the situation as you are. And because they are not assuming that situation as you are, they get results faster. A long time ago, I made this post on my Instagram channel, the beliefs of a person who is great at manifesting love or relationships. And I talked about one of my clients who was struggling with money but was great at manifesting love. And she talked about love in this way that, oh, love is something that is a given to me. I don't assume it's a big deal. I don't assume there is any lack of it. Why wouldn't this person want to be with me? Like, it baffles me to think that this person wouldn't want to be with me. And that's why she kept getting good relationships. And that's why the relationship that she was in a long-term relationship, and she pretty much knew that she's going to end up with that person. And even though there are fights, and even though there are arguments in relationships, there are disagreements, there are healthy ways to handle that. What you have to understand is that until and unless the self-concept part is worked on, you are always going to be walking on eggshells around your specific person, just because you're afraid that they will leave, and just because you have that trauma around them. So even getting that manifestation wouldn't feel like such a win, because you will always keep feeling that they will go away, or the manifestation will go away. And that's what we have to understand, that's why working on yourself is important. But please don't think that manifesting a specific person is in any way, shape or form a magical thing, when it's something that you naturally do anyway. Every person does that anyway. Based on their self-concept, we make stories. Let's say I am out in a party, I go to a bar, I meet a lot of people. After meeting a lot of people, my natural self-concept, because it is good, I'm already assuming everyone loves me here. And then I see a girl, I start liking her, we have some connection, we have some issues that come up, and I start thinking about her in a particular way. We start talking, my self-concept that is good prevails. I start automatically assuming that she loves me, I start automatically assuming that she wants to be with me, and then she starts reaching out to me. Now, if you are someone who's manifesting an ex back, or someone that you have been in a friends with benefits situation, or someone that you already have stories against, then of course you have to work on those stories, and those stories come from beliefs. So that is why working on your self-concept along with the beliefs is important, because if you do that, then you get into a place where that is worked out, and then you get into the natural process of how literally every human being on this planet works when they manifest specific people in their life. So don't worry, manifesting a specific person is possible. I hope that this video got you some confidence. I will see you guys in the next video, and see you guys in the next newsletter. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one.